I think the difficult part of being his child and understanding where he was in his life was how bad the media represented him, and to deal with that from people you didn't know. Who are you talking about? You don't know him. The difficult was balancing either people really loved you and thought, you're Corky's daughter, or they really didn't like you. They hated you because he was an agitator. You're Corky's daughter. He showed us so much love. We were such a strong family, even though he was so overbearing as a father because he was so strict and had to know everything you were doing. That was really hard, but I think that the love that he showed us and that he taught us so many things and brought so many other things into our lives about people oppressed all over the world that we would think, well, how could they say that about him? They don't know him.
We, the older ones, got a lot more of a family part, and then the younger ones got more of the familia, which is the crusade and that whole organization. But we had a different relationship with him. We went to the Poor People's March. I had no clue. He's my dad. He befriended the white Appalachian. They were being treated really bad in Resurrection City. And he befriended him, and he brought him over to the school we were at because he wouldn't let us stay in the city. It was a mess. It was horrible.
It was a mess.
And he insisted on the Mexican contingent that came out of the Southwest that we had our own place set up before we got there. The Native Americans had a church down the block from us, so that he developed this relationship with all of these other peoples.
I really never felt fear. He just made me feel safe inside of me and safe for my children. I didn't fear for them. I just felt that he was always going to be there, and he promised me he would.
The thing is, my dad never had time for anything, but he always had time for everyone. Everyone, and his family included. When he passed, one of his grandsons got up and said, "This man was everywhere and everything to everyone and always busy, but he always had time to take every one of his grandkids to breakfast all the time, or take them to lunch."